of the mistakes you people do while appeasing your ancestors or while appeasing any of your spiritual guide. Let me tell you, you don't just wake up very early in the morning or one certain morning and you will decide or you will jump out that you are going to appease your ancestral spirits or your ancestors, your forefathers, whichever way you choose to call them, whichever way you choose to address them. We call it ndi ichie. Then in some other dialects, they might be calling it so many names. You understand? That is language differences. Now, let me tell you, you don't just wake up in the morning and you will just jump out. You will decide that you are going to appease your ancestors. Before you appease your ancestors, first of all, I will advise you to do a background check. Doing a background check is very, very important. You don't have to rely on Alpha to actually find out what your background was known for in the past. There are some family background where we say those people, they buy people. There are some family background where we say they are known for all these very strong masquerade. There are some that are known for taking people's properties, lands, and all those things. So many backgrounds, so many lineage were known for a particular thing or the other in the past. Now you can imagine when you wake up in the morning and you are going to appease or make a sacrifice to a particular ancestral or your ancestors that was once in the past taking people's properties by fire, by thunder. You can imagine the kind of accolade you are going to be attracting to yourself. Do you understand? Now, let me remind you that in the history of Ordinana, in as much as you know that you want to practice the real Ordinana, there are some certain patterns or some certain things you really need, or some certain ways you really need to follow in order to get it correctly or right. So before you appease your ancestors, first of all, make sure na-enwere ife alụ ka m kwuo nke a n'Igbo, na-enwere ife alụ ndị nna nna gị ha ahụ mete, na-enwere ife alụ emete na ngwulu ahụ, na-enwere ife aka na ogheri emete na ngwulu ahụ, na-enwere ife uke emete na ngwulu ahụ, because such things will lead to that compound or ngwulu ahụ ile ọkụ. There's something we say, I say this particular ngwulu na-ele ọkụ. Do you understand? Whenever you feed your ancestors while ngurube nagine loko, after feeding your ancestors, believe me, you are going to attract so much negative energy. You are going to attract so much negativity. That's why it's very, very advisable to make sure that you undergo what we call purification, family purification, family ekpualu, whichever one you choose to call it. Just know, no purification. Now listen, let me tell you something. There are different types of purification. I want to be specific here. You know, these days now, everybody is now doing things the way it favors them, the way it suits them, the way it will benefit them. There are different kinds of purification according to different tribes. The way Edo people do their purification is not the way Igbo people do their purification. The way Yoruba people do their purification is not the way Igbo people do their purification. I know why I'm being specific in whatever I am saying now. So if you truly know that you are practicing, that doesn't mean that each tribe's way of practicing their spirituality supersedes what another tribe. That is, each tribe believe in a particular thing, and whatever you believe in works for you, and whatever you are, that is who you are. So you cannot actually live what you are or who you are to go and be practicing another person's own. That is why we have so much confusion when it comes to this spirituality of a thing, because this generation, we are trying as much as possible to combine everything together, and in the process of trying to combine everything together, that is why we are having so much confusion. So if you know you are from Igbo, face the way Igbo people practice their spirituality to avoid confusion. So if you know you are from Igbo, go and do family purification. Do family purification. After the family purification, then we find out covering. Some people call it covering of spiritual doubt, covering of pits, they call it different names. Whichever name you choose to call it, just make sure you do it, and you do it in a very right way. Then after all these things, then you can go ahead to appease, feed, whichever one you choose to call it. All of them are the same thing, to avoid confusion. So whenever after doing that purification and covering of spiritual pits, then you can now go ahead and appease your ancestors. Doing it this way, you are not going to attract so much negativity after doing it. I still remain your one and only Adandibo, the ancestors' mouthpiece, her ancestors' daughter, the goddess of the sea. Call me Dibia, I will answer you. Call me teacher, I will answer you. Call me a businesswoman, I will answer you. Call me Dibia Wine, I will answer you.